Hello everybody, welcome back to the World of Warcraft Legion Beta. My name is Necroxis. As you can see, today we are doing the Shaman class haul, so let's begin. I finished Stormheim, which was the first zone that I chose, and I came back and I have a quest from Advisor Seville. So let's see what he has to say.
The Naru have not forgotten.
Nabundo awaits. Nabundo and the other champions of the Earthen Ring have gathered down below. They are awaiting your arrival, Farseer. A great ritual is about to take place, and they have requested your presence. Do not worry about your administrative duties for now. I'll take care of things here. Nabundo is waiting for you now. May the elements be with you, Farseer. Cool, let's go meet with Nabundo, who's really, really cool. Unfortunately, in Legion, they gave Nabundo what seems to be a new voice actor, because, he sounds much more of a Russian male stereotype now, and I don't exactly like his new voice. But regardless, let's see what he has to say.
Do not give up. I will do my best.
I hear you've been making good progress down in the Broken Shores. Good. We too have been busy here at the Maelstrom. There are important matters that await us. I think I know what this cutscene is going to be, but they could have changed it. Oh, well, okay. Long ago, the first Farseer of the Earthen Ring was given a vision of the elements. In the vision, she foresaw the arrival of a new Farseer, one who would lead us through time of terrible crisis and unite the elements. Necroxis, I believe you are the Farseer of this prophecy, called to lead before you were even born. The time has come to fulfill your destiny. When you are ready, we will call upon the Ritual of Tides, or perform the Ritual of Tides, and call upon Neptulon, excuse me, I can't speak today, the first of the four great elemental lords.
Remember.
Bit of a problem since last time we saw Neptulon, he was being kidnapped by the Naga and Azumat, but okay, Mylra?
May the ancestors watch
Okay,
over
well I guess let's do it. Go.
Shaman of the Earthen Ring, let our powers combine.
See, he sounds different than when you click on him.
Call upon Neptulon, the great Lord of Tides, in the name of Azeroth.
Come close.
Hear our words and answer the call of the Earthen Ring.
Oh damn, oh god.
Shaman of the Earthen Ring, you have called, but I already know the threat we face. The Burning Legion has come. You should make use of the little time you have left, mortals.
All is not lost, Tidehunter. If the Elemental Lords unite.
Foolish mortals! There is no unity among the Lords of Elements.
Yep.
Would you bow to Sargeras and be his slave instead? Pathetic.
Damn, Rhaegar.
What do you suggest, little orc? Shall I fight the Burning Legion myself?
Yes.
You will not fight alone. The Earthen Ring is with you, and we will gather the other Elemental Lords to our cause.
There was a time, long ago, when the elements fought as one. Perhaps there is still hope. Very well, Shaman. I will join the fight to save this world. I shall also send Hydraxis to the Earthen Ring. He is my greatest champion and will prove valuable in your quest.
Duke Hydraxis of the Hydraxian Waterlords? Oh, the callbacks to Vanilla! Ah. Also, are we not going to address the fact that last time we saw you, you were kidnapped by Azumat? Come on, really, Blizzard? I have seen you before, Farseer. Lord Neptulon nudges you silently for a moment before continuing. What? I sense potential for great power within you. We shall see if this prophecy holds true. Interesting. So before we continue, this was a different cutscene than when I saw way back in early alpha. When you summoned him, he showed up, but Azumat, like the squid from the Throne of Tides dungeon, was like attached to him, and he was like, "Bah!" He's like, "This stupid thing." He just like pulled it off and like threw it, and it was really weird because it was like is that really how you're going to resolve that storyline? You're going to just say, oh, by the way, it didn't matter that we lost at the end of Throne of Tides. I don't know which is worse, actually. Having him do that or having him show up here and just not address the fact that... I just wish there was... I don't know. I'm not upset. I'm just kind of disappointed that there's not like a resolution to that story, especially since this expansion has Naga in it again. They could have really easily tied... They could have made Neptulon like the third or the fourth elemental lord we have to go find. And we could have like fought with the other elemental lords, with the Earthen Ring, in some kind of awesome scenario where we have to save Neptulon from the Naga and Azamat, because there was a lot of theories, and I was actually subscribed to this theory, that early on, the Wrath of Azshara, let's take a look at the, where's the dungeon? That the Wrath of Azshara boss was Neptulon, like, corrupted, because they look really similar. I mean, ignore the fact that they use the exact same skeleton in the animations from the technical standpoint, but aesthetically, they look really similar. And the last time we saw Neptulon, he had been captured by the Naga and enslaved, I mean, basically, to Azshara. So, I don't know. They had, like... It's one of those things where all of the pieces fell into place for Blizzard for them to make Wrath of Azshara connected to Neptulon and have this awesome event where we save him, and then he pledges to join us. But they had all of the pieces fall into place and then chose not to do it. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not mad. I'm just kind of disappointed. Would that not be a cooler alternative? I mean, feel free to tell me I'm wrong in the comments. I mean, people aren't shy about doing that, but... Like, imagine we recruit the other elemental lords, or maybe two of them, and, like, the third one we have to save is Neptulon, and they're like, oh shit, Neptulon's still under control of the Naga. But don't worry, the other two elemental lords, whichever ones they are, will help us, and we'll send all the champions of the the Earthen Ring, and you'll be there as the leader. And you, like, go invade... See, they even have the perfect... Part of me thinks, like, they were gonna do this, because they even have the Eye of Azshara dungeon out in the world. So it could have been like, oh, go to the Eye of Azshara and free Neptulon with the help of the Earthen Ring. And you have to go there and maybe you fight Azamat as like a mini-boss before that. And then you fight the Wrath of Azshara dungeon, or a boss. And as you can see, there's like a elf enslaved in there. And the description is... one of Azshara's handmaidens offered to serve as the instrument of her vengeance and sacrificed her life. Like, maybe you had to rip out Azshara's servant from Neptulon. Because they even look kind of similar. Like, if you took off Neptulon's necklace and, like, put a little bit of a, like, cave in his chest right there, that's, like, right what that is. So they could have even, like, just taken the necklace off and stuck the elf right onto his motto and been like, alright, well, Neptulon's being controlled by Azshara, so just fight and kill that thing, that creature attached to him, and he becomes regular again. I don't know. I think that would be way cooler than what we got. I mean, I'm not that bummed out about it, but I know that they regretted not doing the Abyssal Maw dungeon, and that the whole storyline with Neptulon was kind of left hanging, but they could have addressed it here. They have every tool to do so. I don't know, whatever. Nabundo?
I am listening.
Rise, champions! The Earthen Ring is built upon the strength and dedication of its members. If we are to help defend this world against the Burning Legion, we will need to grow our order and recruit skilled champions to our side. Begin by speaking to Stormcaller Mylra. Oh my god, I still can't pronounce it. I even heard Thrall say her name and I still can't remember how to pronounce it. Mylra and Duke Hydraxis. Perhaps they would be willing to fight for us.
The elements will never forsake us.
Duke Hydraxis. Oh, they gave him a new model. I guess they probably should. He was using the generic Frostmage water elemental model. Duke Hydraxis. This is such a crazy callback. This episode's a lot of me talking about what could have been, but for those of you who played in vanilla like I did and raided like I did, you remember Duke Hydraxis and the Hydraxian Waterlords. You needed to gain reputation with them by killing stuff in Molten Core in order to get these Aqua Quintessence items that you could use to put out the runes in Molten Core that still exist now if you go run them. But if you used to have to put them out in order to summon Major Domo. You had to put all the other bosses' runes out or Major Domo wouldn't show up. And therefore you wouldn't be able to do Major Domo and Ragnaros as boss encounters. So this is crazy.
I am ready.
Lord Neptulon has sent me to aid the Earthen Ring in defense of Azeroth. I have been commanded to serve the Farseer of the Earthen Ring with the same loyalty I give to the Lord of Tides. I will fulfill this duty until the Burning Legion is driven from the world and the future of Azeroth is secured. I am yours to command, Farseer. He is a Resto Shaman. He counter spells an ability. His other one is Strength of the Tides. Increases success chance on longer missions.
The battlefield awaits. I live to serve.
Oh my god, he has his own cool voice too.
I am at your call. I live to serve.
This is, man, for my couple of problems with Legion, all of like the callbacks to other expansions and even like non-expansion lore is just so great. Mylra.
I was born to fly.
Uniting the elements won't be easy, Necroxis. Farseer Necroxis, excuse me. You'll be needing all the help you can get. Aye, these dark times indeed, but we'll face them together, don't you worry. Old Mylra's got her back. Got your back, Farseer. Now let's get a move on then. There ain't no time to waste.
Aye, this'll be good.
So I'm sorry that apparently I'm stupid and I can't speak today. Alright, let's I think this is the part they're gonna give us we're gonna begin the mission system of the campaign. So let's go see how we do that. Seville, I'm back. We have Neptulon on our side really easily, unfortunately.
Good fortune.
Excellent! Stormcaller, Mylra, and Duke Hydraxis are worthy champions. We can trust them to carry out any task that we ask of them.
Favor the road, travel.
Summoner Morn. Now that we have recruited champions of our order, we can use the scouting map to complete vital assignments across the Broken Shore. The first assignment is critical. Summoner Morn, a renowned master of elementals, was on his way to the heart of Azeroth when he was attacked. I suggest we send Stormcaller Mylra to help him. She will be uniquely suited to this task.
Blessings upon your family.
Do we not make troops yet at this point? I don't remember. No, I guess not. Yes, I know how to do this. Morn needs help. What do we get? Summoner Morn will arrive in the heart of Azeroth, and you will gain the ability to summon lesser elementals who can accompany your champions on missions. Okay.
Aye, this'll be good.
Our road hall is established, but we need help. Summoner Morn, a renowned elemental summoner, has just been attacked. Cool. Oh, what are my combat allies? Oh, I forgot that was even a thing. Duke Hydraxis. Boundless Quintessence. They referenced the fucking vanilla thing. That's cool. Hydraxis arrives and douses you with water, cleansing you of all negative effects and instantly healing you to full. Damn. Mylra, what do you got? Oh, she's the bodyguard for shamans. Okay, cool. I just realized that I've never seen a shaman player out in the world with the bodyguard, so I didn't know who it was. So she's the bodyguard. Ooh, we'll have to see what she can do. Let's see. What can he get when he's upgraded? Oh, he gets Strength of the Tide when he's upgraded. He doesn't have that yet. Okay. Mylra gets Stormbeak's Assault. Reduces mission duration by 20%. So these two really shouldn't be paired together, because he does better when the missions are longer, and she reduces mission times. Interesting. Okay, cool. Well, I guess we can just wait for a couple of seconds while we complete this mission. There's something over here that I can click on, and I don't know what it is. There's some kind of... This is usually the icon on the minimap for people who can make minions, but... What are you?
Greetings.
The winds whisper of your exploits and of those that came before. I know the right questions to ask. We might learn much... Oh! I bet you she is, she's the person you researched your, artifact... I don't know what they're called. Artifact historians. They tell you the story of your artifact, and they also increase the amount of artifact power you gain, percentage-wise. Interesting. Cool. So, great. I'm down for this story. I'm a little bummed out about the Neptulon stuff. I'm really intrigued what we're going to do for, now that I saw this big ball of fire, for Ragnaros and Alakir, because they're both perma-dead. Elementals kind of work similar to demons, where that if you don't kill them in the right place, they come back to life. So when we first killed Ragnaros in Molten Core, he came back in the Firelands in Cataclysm in 4.2. But we killed Ragnaros in the Firelands, and we killed Alakir in the, oh my gosh, I'm blanking on what the elemental plane of air is called. I have to look at it now, because I feel like an idiot scrub. Throne of Four Winds. Skywall. We killed Alakir in Skywall, and they're both permanently dead. So I'm interested what's going to happen for those two. Nice job, Mylra. You did it. Hooray!
The Naru have not forgotten.
Good.
us.
Mylra was successful in her mission. Our recruiting efforts have paid off.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
Oh shit, I dinged. Cool. Our summoner acquired the talents of Summoner More and a powerful shaman. He is known for his strong affinity with Earth and is a valuable addition to our order. He is already beginning to requisition lesser elementals to our cause. Speak to him now and train a lesser elemental.
Do not lose faith.
Hey, what's up, girl?
Well met.
Make this.
Winds be at your back.
Let's wait a couple seconds, because usually the first one is immediately. Yeah, there we go. Oh, cool. Hooray! We're going to need to make more.
Greetings.
Recruit all. There we go.
May the eternal sun.
Now it's going to send us on another mission, I'm betting.
The Legion's end.
Excellent!
draws
These troops will
near.
be invaluable in our defense of the Broken Isles. Deploy them on missions, just as you would with our champions.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
It's time to send our newly summoned Earthcallers out into the field. Look at the scouting map and send your champions and troops on a routine scouting mission. Alright, yeah, this is the last part of the first chapter. We're supposed to do this. Yes, I know how to do this. So this is actually interesting because it's teaching you. When I first did this on the Warlock, they didn't have like these effects yet, but all of the minions now have effects. As you can see, this dude, he has powerful, which is reducing my success chance. This guy is slowing, which means mission duration is increased. Now, if you don't counter these things, like if I don't counter powerful, and if I don't counter minions, then I will get the reduced success chance, and I will get the slower mission duration. But, as you might notice, Stormcaller Mylra, she can counter both of those. So when I do that, look how the time is 8 hours.
Aye, this'll be good.
Oh, it's not. It's supposed to. Maybe it's not working yet. But I know that this worked for the other two classes when I was doing it. But because I countered this, it's supposed to reduce. It's supposed to eliminate the mission duration increased. So anyway, that's kind of anticlimactic that it didn't work. But that's how it's supposed to work. So all right, we have a 100% chance. We're gonna get Journeyman Goldmine. Oh, Journeyman Goldmine will arrive in your order hall and grant you the ability to perform research into your order advancement tech tree. Goldmine was the goblin from Cataclysm, who was in Deepholm. Right? I'm pretty sure that's who that was. I guess we'll have to complete the mission and see what happens, but I'm pretty positive that's who that was. Alright, cool. So I will complete this mission and then we will end out this this longer than usual chapter because I had more to say on the topic than usual. But alright, cool. Alright, so I've completed my mission. Troops in the field. Let's talk to this Advisor Seville.
By the light
It's the next day, so sorry if my speaking is already broken again. The scouting mission was more successful than we could have imagined, Necroxis. Your troops were able to rescue Journeyman Goldmine, a most unusual little shaman. Yeah, he's the goblin guy. I remember him. In thanks, he agreed to lend his skill to our cause.
blessings upon you.
Take it up a notch. There are many ways to commune with the elements. In their ingenuity, the goblins have found ways to imbue their mechanical devices with the energy of elemental spirits. I'm pretty sure the way that this actually goes is they're like enslaving the elementals because they don't give a shit and they're just using it for profit. But, you know. I do not pretend to understand, but in our hour of need, we should not hesitate to embrace a diversity of opinions. We are fortunate to have at our disposal the services of the one they call Goldmine, whose unorthodox research may significantly augment our power. He awaits nearby.
Dionys Aka.
Here he is. Oh, yes, he is the goblin.
Quickly!
I may only be a journeyman, but I know a trick or two to get the most out of your crew. I'll make your fire sizzle, your water drizzle, and your earths quake, and your winds break. I love goblins. All right, so what do we got? Let's take a look and see how different these are from the Warlock and Death Knight. Spirit's Call. This is the one everyone gets. Chance for quest or rewards. A bonus chance to upgrade to rare or epic. From non-repeatable quests. So those are basically like the end of the story. The end of like the chapters in the zones. Enables Bloodlust, which increases the success chance of the first mission you send each day. That's similar to another one that Warlocks and Death Knights have, but I don't know if it's on the first tier. I think it's farther down. Then we got Elemental Binding. Grants access to the Lords of Fire, Earth, Wind, and Water. Each day a random Lord will appear in your order hall who can provide you with a powerful combat bonus. What? So these clearly aren't the Elemental Lords, are they? Ooh. I might want to pick that one. Reincarnation. Oh, wow, never mind. This is a really good one. Enables the reincarnation ability for all missions, granting a 50% chance on mission's success to recover an expired troop with 1 vitality. I mean, I guess this is pretty good, but I'm finding with the Warlock and Death Knight, at max level when I'm just doing like missions for experience or for other quests or for like artifact power. I'm not really running low on troops, so I'll probably stick with this one. I'm probably going to get it immediately and then stick with this one. Tier 3, Training Grounds. This just increases the number of lesser and greater elementals and Earthcallers and Geomancers by 1, so it increases all your troops by 1 you can get. Ancestral Gift enables chance on mission success for your champions to return with champion armaments or equipment. That's interesting. I don't think either the Warlock or the Death Knight have this. Elemental Knowledge. Newly recruited lesser elementals become greater elementals, increasing their chance of mission success by 5%. Only 5? Ugh. It's much higher for the other two classes. For lesser imps to become wild imps, and for ghouls to become geists, I think is what the Death Knight upgrade is. That those two classes, their success chances increased by like 15% at least. Or Whispers of the Earth. This is probably what I'm going to pick. Newly recruited Circles of Earthcallers. That's hard to pronounce for some reason. Newly recruited Circles of Earthcallers become Earthen Ring Geomancers, which gain Magma Storm, increases success chance with missions with minions by 15%. This is what I was talking about with the imps and the Death Knight one. So tier 5, Spirit Walk allows you to place a work order for 1 of 3 weekly Seals of Broken Fate. Oh, interesting. Well, what? So, I'm confused because all classes can buy the seals. The seals are the same things from Warlords where they give you a bonus roll in raids. But every class can already buy these in Dalaran. So, this must be cheaper. Because you can, but it says for order resources, but you can spend order resources in Dalaran to get them. So, it's got to be cheaper, otherwise this makes no sense. I think what made this really good is for free. If they made you get 1 seal for free, because that was why a lot of people took the garrison building. Oh God, what was that? The Mage Tower that gives you 1 seal for free. I think that's what it was. One of the buildings gives you 1 for free, and that's why so many people took it. Or Rise allows you to recruit Ascendants. Ascendants increase success chance by 15% on missions with either hazard spells or minions chosen at random. In addition to Ascendant's Fury, increases success chance of missions by 30%. This is like the Death Knight one, which is, I forget what it was, but it's like exactly this. It's the random, it was the Abominations. You have a chance to bring back bits of Abominations. But it seems like this one, you can recruit a 3rd minion, so that's kind of different from the other 2 classes. Cool. And this is the other legendary, yeah. So, for my first tier, I'm probably going to go with, I mean, all of the mission success chance ones seem good, but I've never taken any of them, and I have not had a problem failing missions. I've failed a couple of them, but gotta go with this. And then for tier 2, I'll probably do Elemental Bindings. Tier 3, I'll probably do Ancestral Gift. Tier 4, I'll probably do... I'll definitely do Whispers of the Earth. And tier 5, I'll definitely do Ascendants. Cool.
Careful out there.
Seville?
The Legion's end draws near.
That's the end of the first chapter. Excellent choice, Farseer. Shaman from all over the world have much to learn from one another.
Good health, long life.
The Lord of Tides has united with the Earthen Ring, but matters of uniting the remaining elemental lords still remain. For the next step of our campaign, I have organized a diplomatic mission to Skywall. The goal of the mission is to ascertain the current political situation in Skywall following the defeat of Alakir, the Windlord, and to identify any elementals who will aid our cause. The mission is currently awaiting your assignment. Yeah, I'm glad they're addressing this, because Alakir is permadead, so I'm hoping, or at least he should be according to the lore, so I'm hoping that's what's happening here.
Favor the road traveled by few.
Any other quests before we end it up? Doesn't look like it, but let's send our dudes on our mission, and then we will see what happens next time. Which one was it? Here we go, Elemental Diplomacy. Duke Hydraxis, you're my one.
I am at your call.
And then, let's just go for these 2 lists. Oh, I guess... Mylra, what is her... Isn't she a bodyguard? I'm going to use her as my bodyguard. So I'm just going to send Duke Hydraxis and these 2 together. Cool. Alright, so that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. That is Chapter 1 of the Shaman class all. We will come back next time for Chapter 2. Thanks for watching. Stay awesome. I'll see you next time. And yeah, farewell.